Bible. You see what I'm saying? It says followers, but it didn't say the word Christian. And I didn't see where Jesus said, worship me. So whenever somebody do this, whenever somebody pray for Jesus, whenever somebody worship him, it's a man-made thing. In Quran, it stays the word stayed forward. Allah says, I'm your Lord, I'm your only Lord, I'm your God, I'm your only God. Worship me and worship me alone. That's what God said, that's what Allah said, that's what Muhammad said. In Christianity, I didn't even see where Jesus said, worship me. See what I'm saying? So, okay, good. Good.
Is there a hell?
Is there hell?
Yes.
Of course. Of course.
Is there like
Is there a hell?
devil, like, I guess what I'm trying to say.
Is it,
Is there
yeah, there is a devil.
hell?
The devil, I mean, he's the main, the boss for the devils. There's, the Satan, or, whatever you want to call it, okay? And he's got his crew, his follower, the one who's helping him, misleading people and seducing him into doing wrong things. See what I'm saying? Of course there is.
I'd like to add that the hellfire is not in the middle of the earth like other people believe. We believe that hellfire is another reality. You have to actually die to get there. And the law says that the hellfire is the size of this universe, and heaven is the size of this universe. So these are alternate realities, and the hellfire is a real place. So it's not on this earth, and it's made out of fire, and it's definitely somewhere that we don't want to go, because everything is torture, it's severe punishment for the sins that the people commit. So we definitely become Muslim so we can escape the hellfire and go to paradise, which is heaven.
Any other questions?
Sorry, I'm very curious.
That's
but,
good.
Are there a lot of people that were born in St. Louis that are converting to Islam? And if so, why are they converting? Where do you
Okay,
get your
we
new
got 1,
converts?
2, 3, 4. We'll take their words on that.
I have a,
Go ahead.
is it like,
I mean, I'm just curious.
I'll
like,
tell you,
how-
let's finish this point and then we'll go.
Yeah,
you
how
want
do
to know
they
why
find Islam?
can someone start with, okay, go ahead, Kareem. Go ahead, no, somebody start.
Alright.
Like your question is, why did they accept Islam?
Yeah, how did you get?
What made you accept Islam? Go ahead.
Because a man that walks the earth as we do, go to the bathroom, sleep, or whatever, I don't believe he's God. See, you have to look at the creation of God. You got the trees, the birds, animals, everything in existence that man can't create. Go to Jesus, he's the Son of God. Lie. That's not true. There's only one God only. That's the law.
And that's even in the Bible, sir.
Yeah, that's it. That's even in the
so
Bible.
you think that's like your opinion? Like,
Huh?
will you believe that's like your opinion and it's not a fact?
Oh, it's a fact.
But then you think it's a fact, but like, what about like other people that like, with me,
Well,
I'm
yeah.
really confused right now, like.
Well,
Well, he didn't say worship me.
yeah,
Why would you worship somebody? He didn't ask you to. And he asked you to. It's proven for you in the Bible that you read. We can point it out for you. We have it. We have the script.
Hold on. Go ahead, bro.
Will that be good enough?
I was raised in a Christian home. I mean, when I say raised, I went to Christian camps. I read the Bible on a regular basis. And from when I got old enough, like about 14, 15, I scrambled with the Trinity. So I started studying other religions. And when I got to studying, the proofs that's before me, as far as the heavens, how it's created, my body, how it's created, and me reading what the other prophets came with. Like Isa, Jesus, he came with telling the people to worship him. And before he died, he said that his revelation wasn't finished. So with that right there, I learned that about the Torah, what Moses came with, and Jews and how the Bibles combined together, and it led me to Islam. Now when I got to Islam, it wasn't no like confusion, like with my sleeping, how to sleep, how to use the restroom, how to deal with women, how to deal with myself, how to be patient, this, that, that. It smoothed all out. It made sense. Like when I sit in the church, they talking, but okay, like in Islam,
So
it's-
basically, you was like influenced by Allah when He saying worship me.
it's,
So y'all saying like Jesus didn't say worship me, so that means that like He's not.
it's and what draws me to it? Everything that I do or supposed to do is a proof for it. If you go in Christianity and the way you pray, the way you think, where's the proof for it? Why you do it? Not y'all not a reverend get up there and say this because you do it, and you ask him for the proof, and he don't got proof. The proof for it, the actual proof, and it could be dated back to just like childbirth. You go into the Quran, it's 3 stages of childbirth. They didn't have no ultrasounds. Two seeds that meet together. They didn't have no oceanographers. So this had to come from revelation. You know what I'm saying? This was the Prophet Muhammad. So they told him he revealed to the people miracles. This stuff, it wasn't around. They didn't have scientists to say, okay, this molecule is broken down this small to reach an atom. So when I read this stuff, I said, oh, this deep. I had to keep studying it. I had to leave this alone.
So you saying that you got influenced by Allah, like?
It felt by God, yes.
Yeah, actually, just to clear his point, correct me if I'm wrong. As far as Islam and any religion, it has a spiritual part and a physical part. There are a lot of things in the physical part that will trigger you to go to the spiritual part. So like what I said earlier, probably is repeating the same point in a different way, which is Islam is a good way of living, organizing your relationship with your family, with your neighbors, with the people, buying, selling, traveling, getting married, raising kids, getting divorced, you name it. It has excellent, laws to make these things very good for you in your life, basically, period. Not just to keep you in your own, and each person will come with their own idea that's going to make a big mess.
So,
Yet these laws, these rules are perfect.
so you guys think that like Allah like have like a lot of evidence to say that this is a good way of living to live by?
By actually living it. By actually living these things and trying it, oh yeah, it is good.
Well, I would like to add that, like he said, all the prophets and messengers came with one message, which is worship none but God alone, and do not associate partners with them. And Jesus also worshiped God alone, because it says in the Bible that he prostrated. He bowed down, fell on his face, and prayed. So he worshiped God alone. He said that God is his master. And when another man asked Jesus about the hour, about the day of judgment, Jesus, peace be upon him, said, no man knoweth the hour, not the angels in heaven, only the Father, meaning only God knows these things. So he also called people to God. He didn't call people to himself. So Moses, Abraham, Noah, throughout history, men have called people to God. So we know for a fact that Islam is the truth, because the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam came with the same message. So we know this is the truth, because all the prophets saying the same thing, that there is no God but Allah, and worship him.
And we believe in Jesus. We don't, all his miracles, we believe
Of
in
course.
it. And even when he was a baby, when his mother, she didn't have sex with nobody, and the people accused her of fornication. As an infant, he spoke.
All this in the
believe-
Quran.
All this in the Quran. We don't believe that he got crucified or none of that. You know what I'm saying? We believe that when they came for him, he was taken to the heavens. And he
So you
atoned.
believe like some part like of Jesus, but you don't believe in like.
We believe in him as a
They
prophet.
believe in, they don't believe in worship. Okay.
We don't believe he died. We
Believe in
don't
Allah,
believe
just
that
don't worship
he died. We don't believe that.
We believe that Allah, we believe that when he was crucified, Allah put somebody in his place that looked like him and ascended him, took him to, the sky. And then we believe a part of Islam, if I don't believe in Mary and Jesus, I'm not a Muslim. But how? I believe that he is a prophet, not the God, not the Son of God. You know what I mean?